Hello, 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 and welcome back to Jen Hannigan's. Jen is Jen, I am Hannah. We are two best friends that are always up to something. It's been healthy living for the past 3 years. Weight loss, life focused, all the things. I was over 500 pounds. I have lost 160 and maintained that through so many things. If you know, you know. My dad is in a nursing home. He's typically the one that does all of our cooking, so I am in a meal prep mood. I am prepping for myself and my mother. So one of these I'm not doing points for. The others I will. I'm prepping 3 different things today. One is a pea salad, which is actually for me and Dad. I don't know how many points it is yet, but I'll figure it out. I'm taking it to him in the nursing home because he doesn't like nursing home food. The other is Mom's favorite. It is apple pie cinnamon roll bake. And then I'm making a strawberry swirl French toast for me. So let's get started. For the apple pie cinnamon roll bake, I'm not doing points for this. It's high point. You can make it fit in your points, definitely. Depends on how much you want to spend and what serving size you do. But for this one, cinnamon rolls, apple pie filling. That's all it takes. Okay. Step 1, preheat your oven. Step 2, ignore the Instapot that's got the eggs going. Spray your pan. Cut these up, so you gotta pop the top. You guys jump every time you do this? I do. We didn't that time. Save the frosting. I'm gonna cut these up and then I'll show you what to do next. Do you like these in big chunks or smaller chunks? So 1/4 size pieces or smaller? 1/4, like cut into 4ths or smaller?
Yeah, 4th is fine.
Okay. Guys, seriously, this cannot be simpler. Once you cut up the cinnamon rolls and put them in there, you dump the apple pie filling and mix. Once that is done, you just want to make sure the cinnamon rolls are kind of spread out. They're gonna plump up, so you don't have to be too worried about it, but you want them kind of evenly spread. Obviously, I don't really care that much. You take the, actually, I'm gonna do frosting at the end. Sometimes I mix it in, but we're gonna save this and put it on at the end. Cook that for, at 350 for about 20 minutes. Okay, as for points for this, 1 cinnamon roll with the icing is 7 points. The pie filling is a couple of points. So if you eat 1/8 of the dish, you're looking at 10 points per serving. It's a good little dessert, high in point, obviously. It's also good if you lessen that and then have it with eggs or something. Like I said, how many points it is depends on how much of a serving you have. That's gonna cook and we're gonna move on to our next thing, which is strawberry swirl French toast. Now, meanwhile, over there is my Instapot. It is time to release. I am doing hard-boiled eggs in the Instapot for the pea salad. You cook them for 6 minutes under pressure, let it naturally release for 6 minutes, and then release the rest of the pressure. Easiest hard-boiled eggs ever. Okay, eggs for me are 0. That's a whole dozen eggs, a couple of extra yolks. I'm terrible at measurements here. Also, I've never done this before, so about that much vanilla. It's maybe a teaspoon. I like cinnamon. I like cinnamon with strawberries. It's strawberry swirl bread, so I'm gonna eat about that much cinnamon and just a little bit of milk. The amount of milk I add isn't even enough to add a point to the serving, so. Okay. Thoroughly mixed. Doesn't this bread look good? The strawberry one is 3 points per slice. They also make like cinnamon, brown sugar, and French toast flavored, and all kinds of like cinnamon raisin. Those are 4 or 5 points a piece. Strawberry is only 3. Eggs are 0 for me. Everything else is 0. So 3 points a piece. French toast. Let that all soak up. Got my griddle preheating. I am super excited. I saw this like 2 years ago. Somebody did this. I don't remember who, but this is going to be amazing this week. I did a full 12 eggs, which is probably more than I needed, but I'm going to cook up whatever I don't use for French toast and have that on the side. I don't mind having eggs with cinnamon in it if I'm having French toast. It just kind of makes sense to me. Probably should have sprayed the grill. Hopefully that doesn't make a big difference. We'll see. It might because it's eggs. Eggs. I'll see you when these are done. Seriously, guys, how good do these look? How fun would that be for like a Saturday brunch? Yum. Okay, I'm gonna cook the eggs and then those have to fully cool down, and I'll show you how I'm gonna store them. Okay, I was wrong about the time it takes the cinnamon roll apple pie stuff to cook. It's actually like 45 minutes, so it's still cooking. I am going to peel some eggs and then make the pea salad. An hour later, this is what you get. You take the frosting and just you want to cook it until the cinnamon rolls are done. You don't want to burn them, but you want to make sure that the whole thing is cooked through, kind of like any kind of bubble up you do. And then I always icing them right afterwards so that it can kind of soak in. If you're eating this on the day, let it cool for a few minutes and serve it hot. It's also good cold. But what we do around here is we divide it all up, and this makes 6 to 8 portions for Mom for the week. Another reason that you want to cook the biscuits until they're done, the cinnamon rolls until they're done, because if you're saving it for the week, they can get a little bit mushy if you don't cook them well. Okay guys, in a way that only I can, I was making pea salad. Now I make pea salad a lot of times for myself with some Greek yogurt with 0 points. For me, seasoned with some ranch seasoning and no cheese. Eggs, peas, really super simple. But I'm making this for Dad, so I am going to be using light Miracle Whip in addition to the Greek yogurt and the peas and the eggs and the cheese. Now, I'm not sweaty, it's hot, y'all. Typical cheese is Velveeta, right? That's what we used when I was a kid. So I looked in the pantry before I went to the store and we had Velveeta. Wasn't thinking about how long it's been since we used Velveeta. So I went to open it and it's hard as a rock. And I have no other cheese in this house except for these Sargento Balance Breaks that have natural cheddar cheese in them. I haven't been eating these, so I dumped out the cheese in 5 of them. It gave me 4 ounces of cheddar cheese. So if you were making this recipe exactly like I'm making it with 16 ounces of Velveeta, it would be 6 points per serving if you only use 9 servings. Now it's 3 points because I'm using this cheese, which I'm gonna cut up to make smaller and make it go further. 1 cup light Miracle Whip into the bowl. Isn't that a wonderful sound? That poop. I'm being sarcastic. It's actually kind of, I don't know, I don't like it. 1 cup fat-free Greek yogurt. And then I am going to be adding pepper, Hidden Valley Ranch seasoning. I don't point for my seasonings. I'm going to use probably 2 tablespoons of this. Dad has been sensitive to salt lately because of his medicine, so I'm not putting salt in this recipe. Normally I would. I am going to put some pepper, but the seasoning is going to come from the ranch, and that's salt or not. It does. So this is the only salt in the recipe. Pepper, we'll see how much I use. So mix it up. This is 3 cans of peas, no salt added. That's 6 hard-boiled eggs, 4 ounces of cheddar cheese, because that's what I have. And then this is the dressing. I'm gonna mix it all together. You don't need to see that. And that's what it looks like. I figured this at 9 servings, so what I did is I weighed everything to figure out how much a serving would be. That's a serving size. That's enough for a pretty good sandwich or a really good snack with some crackers, or I would even dip, use this as a dip for carrot chips. This is 3 points. So let's look at what all I've done tonight. Okay, so in an hour's time, this is what I've prepped. 6 hard-boiled eggs for snacks anytime during the week. A baggie of nuts and sweet morsels for Dad to snack on, because I'm not throwing them away. A crepe, which I may or may not keep. Probably not, because it probably wouldn't be good heated up, but probably I might eat it tonight. A whole stack of strawberry swirl French toast. 9 servings of pea salad. And 8 or 9-ish servings of apple pie cinnamon roll bake. That gives me a really good start on my week. Now, let me show you how I am storing those. Just kidding, they have to cool down more. I'm gonna spread them out so they can cool down. But I saw it on YouTube, YouTube made me do it. I'm gonna put them back in loaf and put them back in the bag. I probably, yeah, no, that's all I'm gonna do. I'm eating all of these this week, so it can be stored like that in the fridge. Otherwise, storm however you store your stuff. I am going to go ahead and try one because I'm dying to know. Do this. No, actually, I can eat it without syrup. I'll probably have syrup, but this is delicious. So, you know what to do. Like the video if you like it, subscribe if you haven't, hit the bell notification because who knows when we upload, and see you in the next one.